Ohio gozaimasu! I'm Craze.
I'm Witchley.
I'm Migi.
And welcome to...
We
The...
Simpin.
Dai Niju Goa.
That's episode 25.
We're 1/4 away to 100, guys.
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
Quarter simp.
Are you like quarter life crisising right now? Is that what's happening?
Indeed. I remember before we even started this podcast, you said your goal was to get at least 10 episodes. I think you achieved it.
And yeah, I've achieved it twice. And a little
Twice
bit
and a half.
Twice and a half. I don't know. It's the little victories, you know. I like celebrating the little victories. Like, oh, we did 10, we did 15, we did 20.
Because you have the other podcasts before this one, and you never made it to episode 10.
Yeah, it's almost like it was a curse.
Yeah. Oh, you broke that curse, sir.
You just needed me.
Yes, you needed a Migi.
Finding all this shit out in sheets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's got all her sheet together.
I will say the Google Sheet thing that she procured and designed and made has been very helpful for this podcast.
It has. We would have spiraled out of control, honestly.
She is like, you are literally like the cement that's holding us together right now,
You
Migi.
keep us grounded.
I feel good.
You should. That's
Well-
quite an accomplishment.
Well, today's topic is going to be Christmas vibes. But before that, let's get on to our weekly update. Alright, who wants to go first?
You guys should go first.
I got one thing, but it has nothing to do with Witchley, so...
Okay,
Witchley.
you go
Cool,
first.
alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you go first then.
Then me...
You...
And I promise I'm going somewhere with this, so just roll with me, guys. But Elden Ring. Alright? Elden
Okay.
Ring.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the connection.
So I'm playing Elden Ring Night Rain right now with Donut, actually, and I played a little bit with Migi, and it's just been fun playing that again. The DLC's out, and it's been fun. So I'm still on that. I was like, I'm still itching for more Elden Ring, you know? So I've been reading all of the Road to Elden Ring, or Road to the Erd Tree. So it's a manga. They made an Elden Ring manga.
That's right, I've been buying
Called
it.
Elden Ring: The Road to the Erd Tree.
That is Weeby.
So it's a comedy. It's a comedy book. Something totally unexpected and truly nothing like the game itself, despite some characters fitting into the roles to a T. And now, I had a chance to sit down and start reading some more chapters because Witchley's been buying me like all the volumes as they get going out. So I just wanted to like catch up to it all, and it's so funny. It's made by From Software sanctioned the whole thing, so they allowed this one mangaka guy. I think his name is Nikichi Tobita, who's an artist best known for A Cursed Sword's Daily Life and Monster X Monster. Never read any of those. But it follows a wretch tarnished named Asabito, or Aso for short, and he awakens in the lands between. So if you know the start of the game, I think we all do, because we played the game, then you know what the start of the manga is going to be. And the goal is the same. Aso must become the Elden Lord while escorting Melina to the big-ass glowing tree in the middle of the world. Of course, the journey is treacherous. Aso being a loincloth-clad wretch that he is. He has no equipment aside from a club and very low stats. The cherry on top, he has no idea what's happening or who or what anything means in the world. So it's like it's a good blend of confusion and him being powerless, and I think that's where the chaos or the comedy ensues along with all that chaos. It's just like playing the game but reading it in somebody else's perspective, and it's all hilarious. So I highly recommend reading The Road to the Erd Tree.
That sounds funny. Awesome.
No, Witchley, you don't
Alright,
have it.
Witchley.
You don't have anything, or
Oh, yeah, I guess I don't have anything. What have I been doing
Nothing.
with my life?
What have I been doing with my life?
well, you've been
Weeb-
reading and writing.
That's true, but they're not weeb related.
Well, you could talk about it if you want. You're kind of like in the festive mood, so you're reading like a stalker book.
I am reading He Sees You When You're Sleeping. And it's a stalker romance. It's also a erotica suspense book. And
That's
yes,
crazy.
It is, yeah. So far, it's nowhere near as erotic as the previous book I read, and that one wasn't even labeled erotica.
Huh.
I was like, okay.
Get your shit together.
I was like,
book.
they really need to get their labels fixed here. But it's still good. It's good. Somebody even wished me
So-
good luck on Instagram when I posted it.
No, good luck as a
Aw.
read.
And I was like, okay, thank you.
Isn't there a sequel called He Knows When You're Awake?
Yeah, and I need it. And the covers, they glow in the dark.
See, that's cool.
It's
Oh,
awesome.
that is cool.
Yeah.
I like when books can incorporate things
Yeah.
and a glow in
Well,
the
I
dark.
mean, how else is he supposed to see you when you're sleeping?
Exactly,
So-
right? Yeah.
It's perfect.
You gotta have the glow in the dark.
So you may not have the weeb update, but you got the simp update.
I got the simp update. Yeah.
Man, maybe we should like restructure the updates now because it's like we can do weeb and simp, you know?
We got Weebly update and the Simpin
Yeah,
update.
simp only works though if it's got something to do with like sexiness or romance or something.
Yeah.
You know,
So
craze.
the,
I'm letting you know this because you like to put the simp label with literally anything. To you, simp means I like it, but that's not what it's supposed to mean. Simp is I become a stupid fool because it's hot.
yeah.
I
I've
know,
become a
but I'm trying
stupid
to like
fool
make
for
it a
romance
thing
novels.
for the podcast.
I know, but it is a thing for the podcast.
Hey, when we
and
do
it
the
still
simp
has
awards,
its own meaning.
we have to do the simp awards, guys. We're gonna be doing a simp
Yeah,
awards.
that's
it's-
got to be like the hottest characters.
Yeah, I
or some
agree.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, then what would we call the
The
awards?
Weeb Awards or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got a Weebly update.
The Weeby Awards.
Weeby Awards. Okay. Weeby
Fine,
Awards.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shorten it. I'm just lazy.
We'll do the Weeby Awards and the Simp Awards.
Fine. We'll do a 2-segment parter.
We can look up synonyms for the word awards and try and work with that. I can do something. I like word games like this, okay? I will
heck yeah.
figure it out. It will be
We'll
great.
find a
We'll
synonym
leave it
later.
up to Miggy.
She'll make this like
Synonyms.
bombastic award ceremony where we're all in tuxes and fancy dresses.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, nice. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about what word to call it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right though.
I like to think of the bigger picture.
I got
We
that.
gotta commission artwork in our bombastic outfits and tuxedos.
We gotta look
And
like
I'm gonna have to make a Christmassy us, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. That'll be fun.
Let's move over to Migi. What are you up to?
I can give you an update on my life, but alas, 'tis not weebly or simply simpins. It's just World of Warcraft all the way down.
Yeah, didn't they add
They added
the-
housing. They
Yeah.
added housing, and so now it's just, and it's kind of more like a testing of the housing. Like it's not like the full release of it. Like there's still things they've got to add to it.
Okay.
So it's kind of more like a alpha. So it's you have to like keep going through all this old content and do all of these quests, really long quests, really grindy in order to get like one item. And then you
Oh.
got one copy of that item. It's like
That's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work. That's why I've been playing so long, because it's like I just want to decorate my house and it takes forever to get just one thing. Just
Oh,
one
But
thing.
decorating is like the funnest part of any house.
It is, and especially in World of Warcraft because they've got the coolest system ever where you can like rotate it perfectly on any axis. You can change its size to be really huge or really tiny. You can have it float in the air. You can have it barely stick out of the wall. You can mush it into other things. And some of them can even be colored differently, so you can get dye and color them different. And it's like so cool. And you get to be so creative because of how you can like fake things.
Yeah.
You can so like they have, you know, pre-built windows, for example. But I built my own window so that I could actually see out of it. And so I
Ooh.
used a table that had a blue cloth on it, and I just made that huge, put it in the back behind a wall with a hole in it, then put a frame around that hole and put a tiny tree and a tiny lamp in there and makes it look like you're looking outside to like a blue sky day with stuff.
That's amazing. That's creative.
Yeah, that's exactly the point, is you get to be just so creative. And so it's very addicting.
Heck yeah. I can see why.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that, and then, you know, art and stuff for Grumble Gamer stuff, and
Heck yeah.
yeah. And forgetting entirely about anime, because I literally will stay up until 5 a.m. doing WoW stuff.
The last time I stayed up until 5 a.m. doing anything, I was reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And I had to find out what happened. And I cried.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I still remember going to the launch night of Deathly Hallows at a Borders, which is an old-fashioned sentence.
I loved Borders.
As the old Barnes
That
and
is.
Noble stores, you know, and then
Oh.
I think I don't know if I still had it, but I had a Borders poster of the Deathly Hallows. And it was like the Deathly Hallows cover, but with like the Borders logo and everything. I used to have it. It was before I like moved out of my house.
And then you lost it.
I must have lost it, or I got rid of it. Why did I do that?
I hate when that happens, dude. I've owned so much cool nerd paraphernalia that's just been lost.
Miggy, anything else other than your WoW addiction right now?
No.
All right. Well, we'll speed this up so you can go back to your housing update. So how about we go into the topic today, which is Christmas vibes. Now, this was a little hard to differentiate between all three of us.
We had to have a meeting.
We had a whole meeting. It was an 8:00 p.m. meeting, and we had to like sit down and like really think about what this meant. So, who wants to tackle this?
Well, I mean, I figure we'll kind of just chime in as we're trying to describe it, like we did in our meeting.
Yeah. So I want us to like just talk about anime that makes us feel like in the Christmas vibe or the Christmas sense, you know, and
the Christmas spirit.
The Christmas spirit, and that doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas anime. There's not a lot of them to go around.
But there's not many of them.
There are some good episodes that tackle Christmas, because Christmas is a huge thing in Japan. They celebrate it. They celebrate it probably.
They do celebrate Christmas, especially with some KFC.
Yeah,
but
KFC.
It's New Year's, which is the real big holiday.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Christmas is probably like the one leading up to it.
So I thought we'd honor the spirit by us. We chose 3 different anime that each that kind of just invokes what we feel. The person that chooses them, of course. What invokes, you know, Christmas. That Christmas
vibes,
that Christmas
even
vibes.
if it's not about Christmas.
Exactly.
Just
so
that same kind of cozy Christmas feeling.
Yeah.
So who wants to start first?
So I believe we had Miggy start the last time, right?
I believe
so.
And then I started the time before that, so maybe it should be your turn.
You want me to go first? Okay. Well, what better one to start off is Yuri on Ice.
Hells yeah.
Man, what can I say about this? This is a sports anime. I'm not typically into sports anime, but this one did it for me, probably for you, Wishley.
That was always my favorite sport during the Winter Olympics. So
I'm just going to give like a brief summary of what Yuri on Ice is. It follows a titular figure skater contemplating his future now that his window's closing, because it's up to that point where you get too old and you can't do it anymore, you know?
Yeah.
However, when his idol offers to mentor him, Yuri, who's the main character obviously, sets his sights on the world stage, but must endure rigorous training and fierce competition. I know it's a really popular anime in the 2010s. I think it's still popular. It's still great.
Oh, I love it.
I've only watched it once. You've watched it twice. Migi, I know you've not seen this, but
I've watched it nine times. No, I've watched it 0 times.
Or the German 9.
It's
9.
at this point, it's an iconic series. You know, it hasn't. I don't think it's faded away, but you know, like it's a fan favorite. You know, it's a cult classic
absolutely.
at this point. The series isn't Christmas themed. It doesn't feature
I
many holiday elements, but skating and winter are synonymous. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
say?
ice skating, because
Yeah.
that's the thing you do in winter, because you need ice.
Yeah, it makes it a fun winter watch, especially if you're lazy at home. You know, but all in all, I think the story of what Yuri on Ice is all about is like redemption, and which is it's a good essential Christmas theme, right? Redemption, you know.
It's
it
so
that goes.
wholesome.
It's
too.
wholesome. It's beautiful.
gives
Yeah,
you
I think
those warm
wholesomeness is
vibes.
one of the main things of Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a wholesomeness to it. And then also often winter stuff. Winter and wholesomeness. Ice skating. Beautiful.
Ice skating.
It is
What more do
beautiful.
you want? Oh, and it's like a yaoi.
And pretty boys.
It's a lot of pretty.
You say,
boys.
what more do you want? Pretty boys.
Anyone? Somebody chime in.
So my first choice is Buddy Daddies. So
Good pick.
for first say the description on IMDb cracked me up. Buddy Daddies centers on 2 contract killers who have to juggle motherhood and their work. So from that description, you sort of like, you're like, wait, Buddy Daddies, they're juggling motherhood. Okay. that was funny. Anyway, this anime starts off during Christmas.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, yes, thank you.
I also think it ends on Christmas Eve.
I think you're right.
I think it's to show you that time has passed,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool. So
Anyway, where 2 assassins / roommates have to kill a smuggler. Kazuki and Rei, those are the 2 assassins. Meanwhile, the illegitimate daughter of said smuggler, who is like, what, 2 or 3? You know, Case?
I know she's pretty young. I'm gonna say 4.
4? Alright, that was older than I thought.
I'm gonna say I can look real
She's
quick.
traveling on her own to find her daddy and live with him because her mom kicked her out. Anyway, she does happen to find her dad by some Christmas miracle, but it's during the Christmas party at this hotel where the 2 assassins are there to kill him. They, of course, see the girl, and they try to protect her throughout the whole shootout and all that kind of shit. And feeling bad for having just killed her father, they decide to take her in. They're like, what do we do with her? We can't just leave her here, so they take her in. Kazuki, he really loves playing the part of parent, which is so sweet right off the bat. You can see it's what he's been needing in his life. But anyway, it takes a while for Ray, the other buddy daddy in the situation, to come around to being a parent figure. But when he does, he's one of the best daddies. Oh, this is so sweet. I love it. Mary is a sweet little chaotic little girl who gives their lives a whole new purpose other than killing and just surviving another day. So cute, it's wholesome, it makes their lives brighter and more wonderful, and they have to deal with their own past shit in order to be good parents for her. And, you know, it's not a romantic thing, it's just 3 people coming together, making a family, and I love that.
Aw.
Yeah, you get to like I really like that we have like this childcare anime genre now, you know, sort of blooming ever since Spy Family, you know. So and this one's like right up the
A lot of people think it's a Spy Family knockoff, but I don't really think it is.
It's not.
It's its own thing.
I can see why people would say that, but it's not. It deals with like, you know, people. It deals with like the like you said, the two fathers at this point, you know, coming together, basically becoming selfless to raise this child, to be kind to
sacrificing their own selfish lifestyles to raise.
Yeah,
they're both assassins, right?
Yeah. They're
and they know that about each other.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
They work together.
Yeah,
the partners.
Not like Spy X Family then already.
Yeah. They are literally co-workers.
I think, and like you said, it has a whole comfy vibe, the wholesome spirit, like you said. I think this is a worthwhile Christmas experience to watch at home with a loved one. Even
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Aw.
it's so good.
Well, it's perfect that it's literally Christmassy themed.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
starts. Yeah, I think it does start
I
on
think you
Christmas
go
Eve
through the whole first year
of them
with
together.
them,
Yeah,
yeah.
which is great, and it's so great because it's an original work. It is not like based off a manga. So somebody like they made this thing, and it's like a good crisp 12, 13 episodes. Does not need another
Crisp.
season. Crisp. Oh no, it's just like it's perfect. It doesn't need more seasons. It doesn't need more context past that. It's a perfect binge watch too, just to see this dysfunctional family a bit just get together.
The perfect Christmas binge.
Yeah, the perfect Christmas binge. Oh, and by the way, she is 4 years old.
4 years old. Oh shit. Alright,
So, Buddy Daddies, good pick. Witchley,
thanks.
Miggy.
Nice. Well, over to me. Since we already spoke of Spy X Family, why don't I just go with Spy X Family? Because that was one of my choices.
Heck yeah!
Perfect.
Yeah, and the description that they have for Spy X Family, at least on Crunchyroll, is that world peace is at stake, and Secret Agent Twilight must undergo his most difficult mission yet: pretend to be a family man. Posing as a loving husband and father, he'll infiltrate an elite school to get close to a high-profile politician. He has the perfect cover, except his wife's a deadly assassin and neither knows each other's identity. But someone does. His adopted daughter, who's a telepath.
Don't forget Bond, who's also like you can see the future.
Yeah, a psychic dog.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Is it omnipresent?
It's
Is
just-
that what the name is? I don't know how.
That's
No,
Santa
no, no,
Claus
no, no.
delivering presents all around the world at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Miggy understood.
Okay.
I did understand. And no, I guess it's prophetic. He's a prophetic dog.
That's what I meant. Not whatever I said.
Fool.
What?
You're a fool.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I think Spy X Family also has very good like kind of Christmassy vibes, despite there being no Christmas episode. By the way, I like
Technically,
looked thoroughly. There's no direct Christmas episode.
I think the closest we could get to a Christmas themed Spy Family episode is actually the movie Code White, which takes place in a snowy region. So
Fair enough.
I don't know
But
if you've seen the movie.
Yeah, but I specifically chose it without thinking of any Christmas specifics because I think that it has that very family-oriented, generally positive, really wholesome, cute vibe to it. And I think that also a lot of like Christmas stories and movies have some kind of distress, some kind of undertone of some like mystery or problem that has to be solved. And I think that fits with this too. Because it has, all of the spy stuff and the secret identities, but it's kind of got an almost humorous, cute twist to it,
I agree
which fits
completely.
very much with like a Christmas kind of vibe.
Heck
So
yeah.
I think that without watching something that's directly Christmas related, you can still get those like happy feel goods from watching the show Spy X Family, and that's why I would choose it.
And I love that choice.
Now back to you, Crazed.
Back to me? Okay. I chose Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus.
It has Santa Claus in the name. You win.
I immediately win. I chose the
Didn't know it was
perfect
a competition until then.
Right?
one. Surprisingly enough, this is probably, it has Christmas themed, it's not as Christmas themed as some might hope in the show. Given the title. But it still delivers a festive spirit and holiday romance. So it's so hard to not talk about this film without spoiling anything, so I'm going to try to keep it as big as possible. So this is obviously the recent episode of a recent series in the Rascal series. You kind of have to watch everything else to kind of keep up with what Santa Claus is actually really about. You got Bunny Girl, Dreaming Girl, Sister Venturing Out. What's the other one? Knapsack Kid? Girl.
Yeah.
And then now you got Santa Claus. So it's quite crazy, but I want to kind of stick to, it's still being kind of Christmassy, but not Christmassy in the traditional sense, but embodies the holiday spirit, though through its use of the Santa and its plot themes. And in the end, that's what's important. All right, well, that's Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus. That's my second pick. Witchley?
All right.
All right. For all you diehard fans out there, I got the perfect anime for you. Sanda. Set in a future Japan where birth rates have declined, children hold a higher status than adults, and there's no Christmas. But you only need to paint the right person red to bring back the holiday cheer, and what better way to do that than with a jolly old stabbing? Santa is action-packed, emotional, and fun, perfect for the holiday.
This is like we talked about this, a couple episodes ago. What we love about Santa. I'm loving it more and more. Obviously, it's a descendant of Santa. Obviously, the main character is literally Santa. So, how much more Christmassy can you get?
Right.
It's good. I from everything that Witchley said, it has all the vibes of what Christmas is.
That was really fun. This girl, I can't remember anybody's names except for Sanda. It starts off
That's
with,
fair.
Right? Her friend has been missing for the last 6 months. She wants to find her, as she knows that Santa Claus, he knows, like, all children of the planet. So she's like, he's my only hope to find her. And for some, we don't know how, but she discovers who Santa Claus is. And instead of like putting something red on him, like red ink or paint, she decides to stab the dude. Brutally, yeah. So we start figuring out. Yeah. Looks like he's murdered by the sun in a weird magical change of events. He turns into Santa Claus, a buff, almost sort of sexy Santa Claus.
It's like a gilf. Like a grandpa I'd like to fuck.
Okay. Does he do a magical girl style transformation into the Santa Claus?
That would be amazing. No,
it's kind of like instantaneous. I don't know if you've ever seen. It's
like a poof.
Like a poof, or like when, like in Ranma, whenever they just have go from water, cold water with Ranma.
Instantaneous.
It's like instantaneous,
But anyway, once he turns into Santa Claus, he is suddenly determined to grant this girl's wish. So
I see.
It's really fun. It's great.
Yeah, and I love that you get to find out more about his powers. Like he has basically sleigh feet. He could just project out of his heels of his foot or something, right? What are those?
Like skis
or something. He can tell when a kid is lying based on something around him falling to the ground.
Didn't you say before that's actually not how he's telling, but it shows us that he's able to tell?
I think it
because otherwise you'd say something to him, and if something happens to accidentally fall, he thinks you're lying.
Right? Yeah.
It also deals with what's it like to grow up? Do you want to grow up in this world? You can't
stop kids from growing.
Yeah, but it's dealing with that question, especially with the main character. He's I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, it's dealing with Sanda and his because on one half he's a 14-year-old boy, but on the other hand he's also Santa, so he has all these conflicting thoughts where he's like, I can't be a normal kid. I have to be an adult. I have to be Santa, So it's dealing with that in an interesting way that he's still kind of coming to terms with, and it's so good, and it's from the same creator of Beastars.
That's crazy.
I know. It's like 180, but my God, I love it. I love it so much.
The art style even sort of has this Dr. Seuss's The Grinch vibe, for me at least. With the eyes especially.
Miggy?
Second one, I'm going with Princess Jellyfish. The description of Princess Jellyfish, at least on Crunchyroll, is Tsukimi and her wallflower friends are hopeless nerds with bizarre hobbies. Their crippling social anxieties keep them from setting foot outside the all-girl apartment complex they inhabit, but a late-night jellyfish rescue mission and the arrival of a stylish girl are about to turn their lives upside down. That show is so cute. It is very found family with all of these friends and very learning self-love and self-acceptance and seeing beauty in the world when you are otherwise like kind of Scrooged on it, you know what I mean? Like you've got this negative view of the world and maybe it's not really so bad.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's a perfect choice.
It's very wholesome and very sweet and it's absolutely excellent. I believe we brought up Princess Jellyfish before, as it's one of my favorite animes because the girl characters, of which there are many, are actually drawn weird and unique and not just, the standard copy paste if you changed the hair color and styles like any character could look like any character.
Yeah.
That happens in anime a lot.
It does.
But not in Princess Jellyfish. They are very clearly unique individuals, and they're not all trying to be sexy girls. They're like real people, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I love it for that same reason. It's so wonderful to see that. It's the perfect Christmas binge.
Yeah, that one's pretty short.
I mean,
too.
I don't think it has a Christmas episode from what I looked up.
Yeah,
but
no.
it does have those very wholesome, nice vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, I guess I'm on to my last one then, guys.
Yep, let's all do our last ones. Praised first.
I'm doing this one because I always just think of it as a Christmas show, and apparently a lot of other people do on the interwebs, from what I saw. So, I'm talking about Toradora.
Good choice.
So the plot of Toradora is Takatsu looks like a delinquent, but he has a kind soul. Taiga, on the other hand, is a cute girl with a festy personality. Feisty, not festy.
Festy.
She's so festive.
Feisty personality. She's the typical tsundere, you know?
Oh, yeah.
When the two cross paths, they begin an unlikely friendship that blossoms into a wholesome romance as they get to know each other. I think the romance is wholesome. It's funny. It's endearing. It's already, I mean, that alone makes it a decent show for the holidays. There is a Christmas arc that in the show that excels at delivering the holiday spirit, from Christmas party or parties and festivals to winter activities and festive tidings. It also has an emotional turning point and a climax of Toradora, making the anime a must-watch for every Christmas season.
Well, I'll be honest, when I hear people talk about Christmas animes, that's one of the first ones I think about. It's Toradora.
So you know what I mean.
Yes.
You get the. Yeah. It's like
if
the
you
feeling.
watch the whole thing, you instantly think about that Christmas, especially the Christmas episode. But nice. It's just really sweet and wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, apparently it's a whole arc, but
well, it's like a couple episodes.
There's a couple episodes, but like you deal with like school life, and then you deal with the Christmas day and like people's like whether they have family to be with or not, and it's very sweet and wonderful. Aww. And it's a very touching episode. So,
and a whole show.
Yeah,
really
the whole show is wonderful.
Got it. It makes me
feel a little dated.
It makes me feel old. I was just about to mention that, like, it's 2008.
Yeah.
Which is like
times were different.
We just watched it not too long ago.
Was it like earlier this year?
Earlier this year, and it's still pretty good.
Oh, it's great.
It holds up.
It makes you feel like a teenager again if you grew up in that time.
It does. It really, really does.
I don't think younger generations will fully understand, but
we did.
Early to mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we've just got to ask the listeners that maybe of the younger generation. Watch it. Tell us what you think.
Yeah. What do you think of our teenage years?
Yeah.
We were pretty baked. All right, well, that's my pick. I kind of chose the highest one that I think a lot of people deem as a Christmas show, but I had to mention it, really.
No, it had to be in here or else it'd be sacrilegious.
Yeah. So, Witchley, what's your number 3? Your final one.
Okay. Now I often call it Kimi ni Tadoke, but in English, it's From Me to You.
I feel dated. This is also old, too.
Yeah, but they finished it just recently.
It's actually technically not finished.
Right? Really?
No, there's still another arc. they've yet to
Alright.
adapt.
Wow.
But I will say, so while you read, or while you catch up, it is so interesting to see the show come back, like 10 years later.
Didn't Netflix pick it up?
Yeah, they picked it up and then they just did another season like 10 years later.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So
That
Go
is
on.
crazy. What the heck?
So it ran from 2005 to 2017.
Mhm.
It is the manga at least was collected in 30 volumes.
30. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk.
But anyway, a girl named Sawako is feared by her classmates due to her resemblance to a horror movie character, Sadako, from The Ring. And they often
Nice.
call her Sadako. They do not realize her name is Sawako.
Oh,
But she is such a shy, timid introvert. She never corrects them. Oh. Anyway, her life changes when popular boy Shota befriends her, and she begins to navigate friendships and romance. Nah, I definitely have more to say. That was just the description for it.
yeah,
Anyway.
the very simple
Yeah.
description.
So anyway, after she befriends the popular boy, two of the most unlikely girls in her class become her best friends. It's so
Aw.
wholesome seeing that happen because it sort of starts off as I
Kinda like
don't
bullying.
want to say bullying,
I
but
would say
like
kinda.
mild bullying, sort of.
Like teasing.
teasing,
Like mild
Teasing.
teasing, you know?
Yeah, teasing, pranking, doing something like that. But anyway, they then the three girls really become really close friends, and it's so wonderful and wholesome to see. This is like her first time actually having friends because people her whole life have been scared of her, and she's been lying to her parents about having friends and all that kind of stuff. So it's just nice to see it actually becoming true. She actually is liked by people now. But in this show we explore like misunderstandings, friendships, falling in love, and learning to love yourself too. It's a slow burn anime, but every episode has you rooting for Sabako, and I feel like it has some of the best Christmas episodes too. By the way, I think it has a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Anyway,
nice.
I feel like the themes of the show is so perfect for the Christmas season or the holiday season in general, along with snow and gift giving and so much more.
Good choice.
Aw.
I love this one.
That
Yeah,
sounds so sweet.
it is. It's one of my
Also, I
favorites.
feel like probably one of the easiest ways to not be mistaken for the reading girl is to not have your hair in your face. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah. Does she have her hair in her face? Or does
It's
she
not like
keep it?
crazy, but there's like moments where she does. You know?
Yeah, there are moments.
There are moments where she does.
She
It's not
keeps
like a
her hair down, but it's not always up. She is pale and she has those creepy eyes. It's awesome.
Nice.
and she
I'm
says
gonna
You're
find
like,
a
it's
picture for you.
awesome. Witchly and me being like, oh, spooky girl, be
I
my
would have
friend.
right. I would have been her best from the start, but I'm gonna send you a picture of her, and you tell me if people should be scared of her or not.
Well, are you ready to go to me into the last anime choice?
yeah, let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Last anime choice for the Christmas vibes by me is A Place Further Than the Universe, which, by the way, got won Anime of the Year in 2019.
Oh, that's amazing.
From the Crunchyroll Awards or something else? That's interesting.
From 5th Anime Trending Awards.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
The description for it on Crunchyroll is scenery that we have never seen, sounds that we have never heard, scent that we have never smelled, food that we have never tasted, and the surge of emotion that we have never experienced. This is the expedition of recollecting the pieces torn apart and sensations left alone. When we reach that place, what will we think? Howling 40-degree weather, raging 50-degree angles, shouting 60-degree angles. I don't know what it's saying. A wilderness beyond the heavy sea, the furthest south, far from civilization. At the top of the earth, we will find lights through the girl's eyes to live tomorrow. Very poetic-y kind of description.
That is.
Really doesn't tell you anything. So I'll just tell you what it was fucking trying to say. So basically, the show is a group of girls who slowly find each other and become friends as they're trying to go on this expedition to Antarctica. So it's its own kind of like little found family again, with like these really close friendships, and each girl that joins the group of friends going on this expedition has her own little backstory and reason why she's going. So there's a lot of depth to each character that way. The main two girls are one that wants to go on an adventure because she feels like she's been doing nothing with her youth and wants to have some actual fun, and because she's usually pretty shy.
Aw.
And then the other girl is actually the main reason why everybody is going to Antarctica, and that's because she's always wanted to go to Antarctica because that's where her mother was last seen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So there's a lot of wholesome, cute friendship vibes, but there's also that like really intense like
Darkness.
meaning behind the adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because her mother was an Arctic researcher.
Aw.
And so they go through all kinds of shit, through all their silly passport shenanigans and cool flights and everything to get onto the boat to go to Antarctica, and then they have to help around the station. And there's a Christmas episode. There is a Christmas episode in Antarctica with all the Antarctic researchers and stuff. It's very cute. It's where I learned the word pangy, because they find penguins at some point, you know?
Love that.
So we're all excited about that. And so yeah, it has like this, there is a little bit of like a sad thing behind it. It's like really tearjerker,
Aw.
but there's also just a lot of wholesome sweetness and a Christmas episode. And it's all, you know, about going to Antarctica, so it's all snowy. It's very good Christmas vibe.
That sounds wonderful.
Seems like this one tops
Yeah.
everything else that we've just talked about.
It is an absolutely wonderful anime, and it is so I mean I loved it so much because it's a group of all girls, and it wasn't like intentional. It's not like they went to an all-girl school or anything. Just each person they found to go on this trip with them was another girl, and it was excellent because they're also like written with such depth. They're all so real people-wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're just very real people, and it's just so sweet. I believe that my husband actually looked it up for me at one point when I was just getting really frustrated and, like, was, like, upset with so much lack of good female characters and stuff, especially in anime. I was being all annoyed, and he found it. And he was like, we're gonna watch this.
That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. And it is absolutely wonderful.
Well, I'm totally gonna check that out.
With me?
Sure, I guess.
What?
Well, I think that those were some wonderful Christmas vibe animes.
Yeah,
I
we
agree.
had really good picks for this one, and you guys have a lot to chew on if you just want to sit down, hunker down by the fire, and just turn on some anime stuff. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below and tell us what you think about Christmas vibe episodes or series in general. Let us know down in the comments.
And don't forget that you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and even cool merch on Redbubble.
If you got any questions, comments, concerns, or thoughts for us, you can reach us at weebesimpinpodcast@gmail.com.
And that's a podcast.
So as we always say,
Ja mate.